now been riding the new Yamaha Niken for an entire day. And before Yamaha let us out on the bikes, they promised us something called Ride the Revolution. So we expected something completely different from Yamaha compared with other bikes. They explained to us that the main thing about this bike is increased front end grip, which will make it easier and safer to lean deep in the corners. The bike rides just like any other bike. It moves around just like a normal two-wheel bike, using this very complex parallelogram structure here, linkages, which I haven't fully grasped the full function of yet, but it works brilliantly in this bike. After a while, you start to notice some critical differences towards a normal bike. Front end grip is actually much stronger than on a normal bike. You can lean it very deeply without feeling insecure or anything. You can also brake hard, especially when you go downhill. You can tell that the brakes, the possibility to make a really nicely braking machine with two front wheels will be better, obviously, since the rubber patch is doubled compared with a normal bike.
When something is going wrong in the Niken, it usually has to do with the back wheel. Traction is not super strong. I had some issues going up here with the back wheel being a bit all over the place. Not anything serious, but the front end is so secure and so planted that it's always the back wheel that is sort of the weak part of this equation. And for the sports touring kind of bike that this is, I think an engine with more low-end torque would actually suit this motorcycle better. So that when you exit the corner, for instance, you really have to have a pretty low gear in to get some decent acceleration out of the corner. There's nothing wrong with top end power. It's there. It's 115 horses. It's it's enough. But the bottom end torque is could be stronger in this, especially considering that it is now 50 kilos heavier than, for instance, the MT-09.
All in all, I'm very impressed by this engineering feat. I think it's a good bike, and especially for a beginner or an intermediate rider wanting to do touring like in the Alps where we are now, I think this is perfect. It will increase their confidence generally. I think the major issue for Yamaha here to make good sales of this bike is actually how it looks. There's nothing wrong with how it looks, but I think it sort of challenges the concept that a lot of people have regarding what a motorcycle should look like and what it should be. Whether this will sell or not, I don't know. We will see. But anyway, it's a good bike.